Final round. Fight!
It's lit 100.2 FM. The playlist at 6. And the Lit Squad has you locked in for the next hour. The city's best hits.
Disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this is
consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good.
Breaks into the open, running through contact. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball, let him go to work.
On 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The put defense will be called on to protect this lead. Offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players.
Games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And it's in. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistent, get some penetration. Really quickly get behind those pullers. You got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
They'll run play action. Let's it go to the end zone. This one's close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Lost to throw again. And it'll be a touchdown.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TV.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Sands. He's home. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Found a little running room on
Attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got his man quickly. Steps out.
Easy pitch, easy catch.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1.
And the quarterback understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
No step back at week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Running blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Handoff from the gun. Running to Green. take it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Returns like that. Looking to throw for it. On the move to his left. And here comes the punt team. Cover guys do their job. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football.
They're now down 21-7. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field. And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver.
They'll run for it on third and short. And they'll get it to the third.
Over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You got to have better timing.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes a move. You want to talk about... Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
First down.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight. Where the defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He takes it at the 45. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And again, make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body. The defense gets to it. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way.
He's trying to get it in. And he's in for the touchdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense.
Never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game. Wide receiver comes in motion. Down the play fake. Caught in the backfield.
Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Trying to set up the screen. Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get down and put it up out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it a 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. And they turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they're in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Connection to the right. Can't. What? Quick pass on the fly motion. So the pop pass is trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Follow.
Wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the 1st down.
After 40, there he goes. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Wants to go on top. Skips away from pressure. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early. And
3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
They've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He'll field the punt and see what he can.
his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And it's incomplete and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires and picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Up top, using the quick game, ripping.
Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him.
Throws toward the end zone, makes the catch, and gets the score.
This offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of... We're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab at the 10. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Down to 2 minutes before it can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get another score. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum.
Quickly. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch at the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Final round.
And he tacked on the extra point. We check in with
The defense's attention.
It's lit 100.2 FM.
Got him down.
The playlist at 6.
It's a go get a chance
And
to
the lit
regroup
squad
on the
has you
sideline.
locked in for the next
Out of the
hour.
shotgun, they go to the
The
ground.
city's best hits.
Got the first down and more.
I have a scheme.
Wants to throw
I
on first down.
have a scheme.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. He's down at the 27. They chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught on the touchdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more on second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
You need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing. Designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
Yeah, and most of the time, I'm rolling the dice. I'm going to be aggressive. And as a defense, you also know that, too. And
On third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And trying to put on third and long, trying to convert through the air. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch, it's Young. Start the final period here on second down. Off the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to...
so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. The give on the option. He stopped well. He got it. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked...
5, and now it's third down. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know when their wildest dreams the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a...
Him in the backfield. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Deal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense is not taking the...
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
And they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Here's the heat. Just had to get rid of cast the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if... And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start...
It's third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. Match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready.
So it falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right